Hello everyone, in today's video I will tour the least used station on the MBTA Red Line, Savin Hill. Savin Hill has a daily ridership of 2,200 daily riders and is located in Dorchester. So here's some history on the station. The Boston Elevated Railway bought the Dorchester branch of the Old Colony Railroad and repurposed that into an extension of the Cambridge-Dorchester line. Savin Hill was opened in 1927 as a station on the Cambridge-Dorchester line, now known as today's Red Line. The station remained unchanged mostly until 2005, until a major renovation took place that made the station ADA accessible. The renovation took place from 2004 to 2005, making the station look completely different, adding elevators and escalators. So let's head inside. Here's the main fare lobby. Only 2 ticket machines, 4 gates. There's another lobby closer to the parking lot. Savin Hill has a small parking lot. There's the elevator down to the platform. Here's the other lobby. It's much smaller. 2 ticket machines, 2 fare gates. There's the elevator down. Savin Hill has a small parking lot with about 20 spaces and some blue bikes. Let's head down to the platform. I'm taking the elevator down. Elevator's pretty clean. Doesn't smell that bad either. Savin Hill has an island platform. I'll show you the Ashmont side first. There's a train heading to Alewife. Few people waiting on the platform. It's currently 5:29, so almost the tail end of PM rush hour. There's 1616. We're almost at the end of the platform. If you're not familiar with the layout of Savin Hill, you have the train at Ashmont right here, train at Alewife. And then over there, that middle track is for the commuter rail, all the Old Colony lines. And then all the way at the back, that's the Red Line Braintree branch. So there's quite a lot of tracks here for Railfanning. That's why you like it here. Here's the end of the platform. You can see pretty far. You get some good pictures here. Let's head back. Again, the tracks are located next to a major highway, so it is pretty loud. I've been at this station a few times, and it's usually pretty quiet. Savin Hill is also pretty clean. Good amount of benches for you to sit and wait for the train. There's a few sets of stairs going up to the lobbies. Let's sit down and railfan for a bit. What? So in conclusion, Savin Hill is the least used station on the Red Line with approximately 2,200 daily riders. There's currently no bus connections here, but I feel like this is a pretty good station. It got renovated about 2 decades ago, but still feels relatively new. There's a lot of benches here, but I feel like the best part about Savin Hill is the Railfanning ability. As I said before, you got the Ashmont train stopping here, and then one track over, you got all the commuter rail trains that use the Old Colony line, which is Kingston, Middleborough, Lakeville, now Fall River, New Bedford, and Greenbush line. And then on the track all the way on the other side, that is the Braintree trains that just go right through, which is pretty cool. The only downside that I feel Savin Hill has is that it's next to a highway, and it can be quite noisy if you're waiting for a train or just rail fanning. This is a Boston Transit Productions video. Please like and subscribe, and have a nice day.